Great day, everyone. The title of our study is Preparedness on the Tanzan National Trade School Senior High School Learners on a Work Immersion Program for the Newnormal Enhances Work Immersion from Home program. With me in this study is our school head, Dr. Rolando P. Dili, and yours truly, Dr. Crescencia T. Canubas. For the rationale, it is based on the recommendation of the study on extent of industry partner support on the TNTS proposed senior high school work immersion from home program. We also have the DepEd Order 39 series of 2018, clarifications and additional information to DepEd Order number 30 series of 2017, guidelines on work immersion, um, which provides that per enclosure number 7, Roman numeral 2, work immersion delivery process. Number 2, students are being prepared before the actual work immersion. Evaluation of students' readiness for work immersion, which should be tailored to the context of the school. We also have the DepEd Order 39, series of 2018, or 30 series of 2017, stating that the DepEd initially outlined an 80-hour work immersion model for senior high school students. However, industry representatives expressed concerns that 80 hours would be insufficient to adequately prepare senior high schools for employment. But even before Dina Ocampo, then DepEd Undersecretary for Programs and Projects, led the task force in charge of the K-12 program that worked on possible models of increased immersion duration from a minimum of 80 to a maximum of 320 hours. For the key literature, we have the department memo on guidelines for work immersion implementation during crisis situation, which provides that learning should not stop even during crisis situations. While limitations for learners and schools are recognized, the department should take a proactive stance in anticipating and planning for various service delivery conditions. In Canubas, 2017, Preparedness for Tanzan National Trade School Senior High School Students on Work Immersion, Input to the Manual for Senior High School Work Immersion, retrieved August 6, 2020 from the publication site, and also Canubas 2018, Status of Work Immersion Program in Selected Senior High Schools in Cavite, Basis for the Development Plan, and another Canubas 2019, Industry Partners Assessment on the Senior High School Students Work Immersion Program in Tanzan National Trade School, retrieved August 6, 2020 from the publication site, provide that Tanzan National Trade School has always been in proactive stance, developing localized measures in the implementation of the senior high school work immersion. For the methodology, the project study was conducted in September of 2020. The questionnaire was derived from the survey form used in the previous study for TNTS Senior High School Work Immersion entitled Preparedness of Tanzan National Trade School Senior High School Students on Work Immersion, Input to the Manual for Senior High School Work Immersion. The survey sheet was converted to an online survey on Google Form modified for the new normal. For the findings, we have the following specializations for the very much ready for the industry or work immersion: the academic accountancy and business management or ABM, the HUMS, the STEM, the TVL home economics cookery, FBS, tailoring, and we also have the TVL industrial arts, electrical installation and maintenance or EIM, the TVL ICT, computer programming, and technical drafting. For the moderately ready, we have the TVL, home economics, BPP, hairdressing, and the TVL industrial arts, automotive, mechatronics, SMAU, and the TVL ICT CSS. The most preferred learning modality among the respondents was modular, which was 87.8% of the respondents. The different skills obtained a general weighted mean of 3.48 with a verbal description of moderately ready. This mean indicated that generally the students have a moderate readiness on the industry or work immersion. The overall perception of the students from different specializations were moderately ready for virtual industry or work immersion from home, which were perceived by 53.7%. On attitude and values readiness of the students, value of patience ranked first, and mechanical aptitude was the least. Makikita po natin siya sa bar graph in the next slide. Ayan po. So, the value of patience ranked first, and the least, and the last in rank is the mechanical aptitude. For the implications or limitations, the practical significance of the study is to assess or evaluate the senior high school grade 12 students' readiness for the work immersion in the new normal. For the conclusions, relative to the skill preparation of the students, majority of the students indicated that the school have prepared them for the work immersion in the new normal or work immersion from home. They have competent teachers to teach them on the different skills needed in the industry. The school's preparation, since contained in their teaching, contributes to the creation of better systems for skills development. The school also provides progressive discipline plans and resilient, innovative programs for students by creating a safe, educational environment at the same time. Stimulates learning and enhance decision-making process for the senior high school students, even at the time of crisis situation now called the new normal. Majority of the students had enrolled for modular learning. For the recommendations based on the findings of the study, the following recommendations are suggested. 1. Since the overall perception of the students is that they are moderately ready for the work immersion in the new normal, the school must continue to be proactive in innovating measures, including capacitating teachers on work immersion for the new normal and send them as well to intense virtual training in the different industries. Virtual skills training on students with specialization on TVL, home economics, BPP, TVL, home economics, hairdressing, TVL, industrial arts, automotive, mechatronics, MAU, and the TVL ICT CSS with moderate readiness may be improved. The school finance management must provide adequate budget on development and training on different skills applicable for work immersion for students with work immersion teachers in the new normal. We have here the following references. Let me end my presentation with a quotation from Benjamin Solola. Things may be falling apart, but the mind that stayed on God will cause us to stand in the midst of pressures. Thank you so much for listening, and God bless again, everyone.